high-income countries, what's the primary form of rationing? In middle and low-income countries, it's out of pocket. In some high-income countries, a high out-of-pocket expense rations care. Right? People don't want to spend the money themselves. I'm sorry.
That's the waiting lines.
Waiting. Waiting is a classic form of rationing. If you wait long enough, you're probably going to get better if your problem isn't that bad. Or die. Which is one of my colleagues many years ago said, the cheapest way to take care of people is let them die. Okay? It is a form of managing healthcare expenses.
Only those who are really in need for healthcare will eventually go wait, and some of them seek the health service and then maybe don't want to wait, so they just drop.
Yeah.
Volunteer.
They may just give up.
So only people who really need it.
Right. Okay, right? Think of T.R. Reid with a shoulder. He goes to the UK and they say, learn to live with it. Okay? Because we're never going to help you.
Yeah.
He goes to Canada and they say, if you need to wait a while, but we'll put you on the list. Okay? Goes to the United States. Guy says to him, we can't do this until Thursday. Isabel?
I think we can also ration healthcare by the how we provide the healthcare. Like some countries, they pass through the gatekeeper.
Yes.
If you don't pass there, you won't have that.
Right. Right. So you can use a gatekeeper, which is one of the things that Charlie was recommending, right? In the United States, in the 1990s, we had something called managed care. We used gatekeepers. The public revolted. They didn't like it. It's actually a very good way to control the use of healthcare. Let a primary care physician decide who does and doesn't need healthcare. You don't decide as the consumer, but that person's supposed to be informed enough that you can get good judgment and good care and eliminate a lot of the waste of care.
What's managed care?
What's managed care? In the United States in the 1990s, they instituted insurance companies started managing care. They started limiting care, controlling care. So the insurance companies would say, you don't get a CAT scan or an MRI unless you get permission from the insurance company. You can't have an operation unless we approve.
Yeah, but that has been replaced by accountable care, right? That uses evidence-based.
But it's
More so,
Yeah.
more so.
It's still on. That's the system in Colombia. It needs to be approved.
Now, let's just go over one more thing. Universal health care. In the high-income countries, is universal health care common or uncommon? Common.
Very common.
Universal health care. Everyone gets health care
Is
Okay, yes, it's fine.
in high-income countries except
America.
U.S.,
Yeah.
Mexico, Turkey. That's about it. Okay? Virtually everywhere else. Why?
Because they can afford it.
They can afford it.
And politics.
Politics. The politics of what? What were the politics? Let's go back.
It's like human rights. Individualism. No, communal.
I sent you a 2-slide PowerPoint.
Yes, I haven't looked at it yet though.
Karl Marx,
All of that, yeah, because one is a threat of communism, so that Bismarck, Kaiser, and Marx.
so tell us what that is.
Okay, so because the capitalists would have like a pseudo socialist plan, which really is just to pander to the masses. So it's not really socialist, but it comes across as socialist.
The capitalists, led by Bismarck, the Chancellor of Germany, on behalf of his boss, the Kaiser, the Emperor of Germany, goes ahead and creates a universal healthcare system. It wasn't really universal, but it was the first public healthcare system because of the threat of communism. So they wanted to take away that which the communists were providing and give it to the people in order to keep them in their system. As Kingdom has said, it was quasi-socialist.
Right.
They weren't socialist in their philosophy, they were politically careful.
Mhm.
Okay?
So you never, I always wanted to know this, so could that be populist?
Yes, I think it could be considered populist activity. Okay.
Because I mean, that person will be pandering to,
Yeah, to the masses.
right,
Okay, so let's go. This is how the Germans created their first healthcare system. Let's just go over this again. After World War II, in Western Europe, what's going on? World War II is over. Who's fighting now?
Politicians.
No,
Politicians.
Cold War.
The Cold War. Cold War is what forces? Russia representing communism, and the United States and its allies representing capitalism. So what did Western Europe, which was Western European countries, were more threatened by communism than the United States? The United States felt very secure after World War II, wasn't threatened by the communists as much. But Western Europe was very threatened by communism. Western Europe was democratic, and they were fearful that people would elect the communists.
Mhm.
So what did they choose to do, the governments of Western Europe?
The
For healthcare?
socialist,
Social
the
democracy.
socialist, quasi.
A quasi-socialist, really socialist. Well, they were capitalists, so it wasn't really socialist. It was called the welfare state. Very clearly embodied by Scandinavian countries, but also France. If you have a baby in France today, how long is your maternity leave?
15 years.
It's a year. It's a year. Okay.
Wow.
What is it in the United States?
2 hours.
There's no maternity leave at all in the United States. You have sick leave you can take, and maybe sick leave.
Is there any leave in the United States? I mean, I struggle to get bereavement leave, you know, when I had to go to South Africa for my family funeral. You know, it is, you cannot get leave.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to your employer,
Yeah.
right? There's no national guarantee of any kind.
What about FMLA?
Yes, FMLA, Family Medical Leave.
Medical leave.
What does it allow you to do?
Yeah, I'm trying to get
Oh, that just ensures that your job will still be there. That doesn't
Yes.
You don't get paid a penny.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was on unpaid leave for 5 months
Right.
Yeah.
in South
Unpaid.
Africa. Unpaid, totally
They
unpaid.
get paid leave in France for a year.
Yeah.
Okay. In Sweden, you get a year, the woman gets a year, and the man gets something like a year as well.
Germany is also great. Germany also has like almost.
You gotta move, right?
So you have created a welfare state.
Move to France.
The problem with a welfare state is
Dependency.
dependency. What happens to taxes?
Way
Way up.
Yes.
All sorts of government service. In a democracy, what happens? The opposition says, we've got too much. Our taxes are too high. Let's vote me into office, we're going to lower our taxes. So people vote them into office, taxes go down, services go down,
There's a revolt.
and then there's revolt, and then they elect the other side, and services go up, taxes go up. But what's happened in virtually all of the world over the last 50 years is a political movement toward the right, more toward privatization. What happened to the Soviet Union? Olga, what happened to the Soviet Union? Why are you here?
I don't think I'm here because of that.
People dismantle.
I don't know. It's different.
It collapsed.
Yeah, it collapsed, but everyone is just like kind of like involved differently, you know. They had to do that.
So the former Soviet Union, communism collapsed I mean, this is just my personal belief, we in the West should have come in and helped. And we didn't, we just let it go. And there was virtual anarchy, not literally, but people bought up that which was owned by the government. Communist countries, everything was owned by the government. And all of a sudden it wasn't owned by the government, and people with little money bought it, bought stuff, and then they bought more, and they borrowed more, and they bought more. And so you have this small group of people who own a tremendous amount in Eastern Europe. What are they called?
Oligarchs.
Oligarchs. Okay? We as a world screwed this up. That's my personal opinion. Okay, let's go back. Other questions?
Just short, I just wonder if they would just have let the Western world, so-called, come in. Would have been, if they would have really, I just wonder if, even if it was so in such an unstable situation, if they would have let, like, because
Would it have helped?
yeah, if they would
Yeah,
have let
so-
them help them.
So,
Because
after
it's-
World War II, this is my model, okay? After World War II, what was Europe like?
Yes.
It was a mess. So Switzerland was neutral. They just sort of existed as an island.
They had bubble.
But on the east and west of Switzerland, you had France, which was very seriously injured, although because the French surrendered to the Nazis, a lot of France wasn't physically destroyed, okay? It was culturally very stressed. Germany was destroyed, okay? Right? And so, a lot of Great Britain was destroyed, a lot of London was destroyed. What did the United States do? What was the name of the plan? What plan? Marshall Plan. I wouldn't expect, and if you're not interested in
Yeah,
American
but
history,
that
you
was
wouldn't
kind of
know
like
this.
an international aid plan.
It was a big international aid
Yeah.
plan. Okay, the Marshall Plan. And we just sent money and stuff, particularly money, to Western Europe for it to rebuild. And that's the model that I would have done with the former Soviet Union. Somehow, you know, let's send out the Peace Corps. I don't know what. I mean, it wouldn't be the Peace Corps because Eastern Europe was much more developed than where the Peace Corps, the U.S. Peace Corps was. But, you know, develop a program where the Western countries help the Eastern countries. And we didn't do that. Okay, other stuff? We'll just go for another couple of minutes. Okay, let's stop. All right? Good? So, the seminar starts at 4:15. You've got a little time to catch your breath. Down in the School of Public Health Conference
Regarding
Room.
which I was expressing, we also do that.
Yeah, I can.
You were recording it?
Yes, what was it?
Yeah, I'll.